Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Black 20.
The tight end going in motion to the left. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Once again, it's Gibbs. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Adoree Jackson makes the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10.
14.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's reported. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
We'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
180. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Black 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run with Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down by Zach Warren. A gain of a yard.
It is 2nd and 9.
Hot. 180.
Now Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
By 20. 5. I'm man. What's up?
Here's Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Good. Ahora arriba, ya. Habla bien.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Once again, it's perfect. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Black 20.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
180. 2. Lift.
Laporta in motion. Handoff, Gibbs running left. Good running inside the 25. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out on top. 14-0.
Eagles nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Good, set.
On play action, here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
No touch, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. A run with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
No touch, set. 180. 63. 60. No touch.
Now Hurts. They'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Great. Set. 180. No touch.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it was resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
We're good. We're good tonight. Like 20.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
Like 20.
They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Third, they need 8. To throw is Goff. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Great.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Trimmer. 6.
On play action, Hurts. Forced out wide. Got his man at the 6. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down. after failing on third.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in to the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This returnable with Reed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Like 20, 2 for 1. What's that?
He'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
Gibbs, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Zach Bourne. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Goff. He's got Laporte open on the left side. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The tight end, Sam Laporte, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
They hand it to Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A long one from Gibbs. 52 yards. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Goff to throw. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Sam Laporte, touchdown Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. He's to the 40, to the 20. And And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've whooped his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Again, Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off to throw on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
DC. Set. 120. Set.
On first down, it's Goff. That's Hunt. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Forced to his right. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Goff. A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Hey, step. Right. And anyone up? 63. 63.
Hurts to the end on first down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 56-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great, set. And anyone up?
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Great, set. And anyone up?
Here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is good. And he gets this up close to the 40. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. Over the middle, caught by Taslaw. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Detroit. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
To throw is Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. On 2nd down, Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Goff. He's got his man complete. That's Taslaw. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First down, Lions.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And the right side into the hands of Taslaw. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Goff to throw. And it is caught at the 3. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here we go, come on!
Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. The tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, Goff. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
3rd and 9. Goff to throw. fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeGene. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Out to his right. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as he'll punt it away for the second time. Raymond going to return it, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. To Slav, a man in motion. Goff to throw on first down. That one out wide to Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 37 yards. 1st and 10. Now Goff. That's caught by Slav. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Come a little closer. Here's second and goal.
180.
To Slav, a man in motion. A second down throw for Goff. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Throwing here is Goff. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Isaac to Slav. Touchdown, Detroit. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
34.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That covered 73 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Great, set. And it's Delta.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick.
Into space. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. He continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
Conversion.
Value 3. Value 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
It is 42. Lions 40. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a third and 2.
Trimmer.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
Great. Set.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
He'll return it from the 11. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. They'll come up for first and 10. To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Back over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. The Lions call their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's second down. Williams in motion. On second down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. It is 2nd and 6. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.